All right, welcome to the fourth and final video here about a character walk. And for this, I wanted to demonstrate as best I could um, how this walk would translate into a different view. So in this case, let's take this into a front view. So if I start with the body, I have the body here, and I'm imagining now what his body looks like from the front. Okay, so maybe it's a little bit of a pear shape. Okay, and I'm doing my best here. I'm not adding really any weight shift or anything. Let me see if I can get that a little more round up here. So kind of matching his model here just a little bit better. Okay, so maybe he looks like that from the front. Now what's he doing? His right leg, correct, is kind of high up on his body, and it's coming out and it's striking that pose right here on the ground. What's his left leg doing? Well, it's bending like this and touching on the ground back here, right? So maybe that's what he looks like from the front. And now I'm just going to focus on the body right now. Let's go to this next pose, all the way up here in the middle. And let me just get a little drawing there so we can see it. Okay, so for this next pose, what is it going to be? We've already learned it's basically the same with the feet reversed. So let's get this drawn in. All right. Oops, that's okay. And this right leg now, I'm sorry, this left leg is stretched out in front like that, heel on the ground. And this is dropping like this, something like that. We're going to extend that exposure. And let's go to the middle now and imagine what this might look like. So here, we can look over at this character. The body is up, correct? Yes, so it's gone to that up position. Let's bring the body up. All right, maybe it's stretched a little bit, but I'm not going to worry too much about squash and stretch for this demo. Get the pear shape in there as much as I can. And what's happening? This right foot now is flat on the ground and straight. And what's the left leg doing? Okay, the left leg is passing through. Now, one thing I will notice is that because all the weight is on this right leg, there's probably going to be some body shift. So let me adjust that. Does that make sense? So let's get some body shift in there. So it's not just going to be up. It's going to be over just a little bit. Okay. All right, something like this. Okay. And then this left leg is going to be passing through like this. All right, a little messy, but you get the idea. And let's do that with this leg as well. So let's, this is fun to see when you play them together, so bear with me. I want to move this over so we can see that. So this is going to be the other leg, so we're going to move this over here this direction. We're going to get this bend happening like this. All right, something like that. And this is the left leg down. This is going to be the right leg. this straight up. We're going to get some bend in here. Okay, something about like that. And great. So now let's put in the breakdowns and we'll be done with this. So this is a fun one. That body is down, isn't it? It's down and it's really flexing that leg. So let's put the foot where I think it should be. Let's bring the body down and to match this pose over here. And let's bring the body over though. All right, so down like that. Okay, something like that. This knee is really bending, and this is lifting up in the back somewhere. Okay, so just trying to imagine what this looks like. Clean it up a little bit. There. All right, I'm going to extend the exposure on that. Let's do this matching one over here, since we're thinking along those lines. So let's do all the way over. Let's do, he's bending. So he is bending up like this. And something like that. Okay. And now let's do these last two breakdowns. So we have this position to going down, but he actually goes up, right? He goes up, goes up. This arm is way off, by the way. But I guess I won't worry about that right now. Okay. So he goes up. So let's get that in here. It's going to go up from this position. And he's going to bring that through even further. So let's just bring him up, but in this same basic pose. All right, and then this leg is coming through. This leg is coming back. Something like that. Okay, same thing here. Let's lift him up. Same basic pose. It's up. Okay, he's coming through even more. Okay, let's see if I got this right. All right, now let's see how we did. I'm just going to go ahead and play, file, save. This is to show a different view of the same walk and how your character, even though you might see it in the side view, your character is doing other things in something like a front view that you need to be aware of. So in this case, our character is really shifting his weight. Okay. And you can see that in the front view. So the timing and the poses are the same. This is a contact position, just like this is. This is a passing position, just like this is, but drawn in a different view. And then, like I said, you really get this shifting of weight that you don't always feel over here. I apologize for my wonky arms. Those are wrong. That pose is wrong. But our animation is pretty flexible, so I got away with it. This is all I have for the walk. Thank you so much for watching. If I were to add more, I could add the head. I could add the arms in the same way here. Going through, referencing this drawing and drawing in, imagining what that looks like in the front view, imposing it in, and your character would be doing the similar thing, but in the front view. Okay? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.